Saddam was hanged on the first day of Eid al-Adha, December 30, 2006, despite his wish to be executed by firing squad. The execution was carried out at Camp Justice, an Iraqi army base in Qadhamiyya, a neighborhood of northeast Baghdad. Saudi Arabia condemned Iraqi authorities for carrying on with the execution on a holy day. A presenter from the Al Akhbariya television station officially stated, "There is a feeling of surprise and disapproval that the verdict has been applied during the holy months and the first days of Eid al-Adha. Leaders of Islamic countries should show respect for this blessed occasion, not demean it." Video of the execution was recorded on a mobile phone and his captors could be heard insulting Saddam. The video was leaked to electronic media and posted on the internet within hours, becoming the subject of global controversy. It was later claimed by the head guard at the tomb where his remains lay that Saddam's body had been stabbed 6 times after the execution. Saddam's demeanor while being led to the gallows has been discussed by 2 witnesses, Iraqi Judge Munir Haddad and Iraqi National Security Advisor Mawafaq al-Rabi. The accounts of the 2 witnesses are contradictory, as Haddad describes Saddam as being strong in his final moments, whereas al-Rabi says Saddam was clearly afraid. Saddam's last words during the execution, "May God's blessings be upon Muhammad and his household. And may God hasten their appearance and curse their enemies." Then one of the crowd repeatedly said the name of the Iraqi Shiite cleric, Muqtada al-Sadr. Saddam laughed and later said, "Do you consider this manhood?" The crowd shouted, "Go to hell." Saddam replied, "To the hell that is Iraq." Again. One of the crowd asked those who shouted to keep quiet for God. Saddam Hussein started recitation of final Muslim prayers, "I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I testify that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah." One of the crowd shouted, "The tyrant has collapsed." Saddam said, "May God's blessings be upon Muhammad and his household." He recited the Shahada 1.5 times, as while he was about to say Muhammad on the second Shahada, the trapdoor opened, cutting him off mid-sentence. The rope broke his neck, killing him instantly. Not long before the execution, Saddam's lawyers released his last letter. A second unofficial video, apparently showing Saddam's body on a trolley, emerged several days later. It sparked speculation that the execution was carried out incorrectly, as Saddam Hussein had a gaping hole in his neck. Saddam was buried at his birthplace of Al-Ajah in Tikrit, Iraq, on December 31, 2006. He was buried 3 kilometers from his sons Uday and Qusay Hussein. His tomb was reported to have been destroyed in March 2015. Before it was destroyed, a Sunni tribal group reportedly removed his body to a secret location, fearful of what might happen.